Welcome to a new video here on Talking Podcast. It has been a while, but I am back here for the 2023 NFL season, and we have a banger of a week one coming to you this weekend. And starting Thursday, here we go. Give yourself a round of applause for having to wait the entire summer for NFL football. We are back after a preseason and training camp that was pretty interesting, that saw Trey Lance being traded from the San Francisco 49ers to the Dallas Cowboys. We also saw the Arizona Cardinals get a new head coach, Cliff Kingsbury, going to Thailand for a little while. And the Colts also have a new head coach. And of course, we have the draft. Where did Bryce Young go to? Well, the Carolina Panthers. The Carolina Panthers got Miles Sanders from the Eagles, and the Eagles somehow like all the Georgia players in the draft. They got the star defensive player, Jalen Carter, in the top 10 as they had traded with the Miami Dolphins. We are here and ready for our week one predictions. Here we go. All right. So the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Indianapolis Colts for the AFC playing here. The Jaguars have a very good track record against the Colts in the past few years. So, taking into account, they have Doug Peterson as their head coach. They have Trevor Lawrence as their starting QB. Travis Etienne is heading into his second year playing. The Colts just have Anthony Richardson. I gotta go the Jacksonville Jaguars here. All right, this game, the Browns and the Bengals. Deshaun Watson coming into, he had a very bad beginning of his season. He played the last 7 games or something like that, but he didn't do that great in those games. I'm going to have to go Joe Burrow, who I think could make it to the AFC Conference Championship. All right, next up, we have a easy win here for the Baltimore Ravens. C.J. Stroud just will have a good game. His just O-line will not help him out, and he doesn't have that many targets. He'll probably run the ball a lot, and he'll probably throw some small passes. Lamar Jackson just is too much for the Texans, and the Ravens defense also is better than the Texans, as well as I think Gus Edwards and J.K. Dobbins will be healthy heading into this week. Next up, we have the Broncos and the Raiders. The Raiders got worse somehow. Derek Carr going to the New Orleans Saints. Jimmy Garoppolo coming from San Francisco over here to Las Vegas. This is going to be a horrible loss for the Raiders. They will lose by more than 20 to the Denver Broncos. All right, this is going to be a lot closer. We have the Chargers versus the Dolphins. Tyreek Hill to Jalen Waddle against Justin Herbert and Keenan Allen and Austin Eckler as well. This one will be a close game. I think the Dolphins defense will lose this one to Khalil Mack and the Chargers. Our next up, we have the Bills and the Jets. Aaron Rodgers, one of the biggest acquisitions of the offseason, traded from the Green Bay Packers to the New York Jets. Here we have it. Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, Aaron Rodgers facing off in week one, divisional matchup. I gotta go Buffalo in New Jersey. Next up, AFC NFC slate of games. Thursday night football tonight. The Detroit Lions taking on the Kansas City Chiefs with the looming threat of Travis Kelce being out and Chris Jones's holdout type situation going on here. I gotta go the Chiefs still, though. The Chiefs have Patty Mahomes. He's just too much for the Lions. The Lions will keep it close, and I think the Lions have a great year. Just the Chiefs will hold up and win this game. Next up, we have the 49ers and Steelers. Nick Bosa just signed a huge extension with the 49ers. The Steelers have TJ Watt as well. This is going to be a really good game, but I gotta go Brock Purdy and the 49ers with Deebo Samuel as their wide receiver 1. All right, this is going to be a pretty good game. DeAndre Hopkins and the Tennessee Titans, another big acquisition as the Cardinals trade him away to the did he trade? I think they waived him and then he signed with the Titans. But anyway, the Titans against Derek Carr and the Saints. Derek Carr on his new team. I gotta go Saints on this one. And now this one was no doubt Eagles winning it up. The current NFC champions taking on Mac Jones and Bill Belichick of the New England Patriots. All right, now we have the NFC slate of games. Arizona Cardinals versus the Washington Commanders. The Cardinals just announced that Joshua Dobbs will be the starting quarterback here for the Cardinals on Sunday. Now, this one is going to be Sam Howell, the starting quarterback for the Commanders. I think the Commanders will win this one, no doubt. The Cardinals are just going to be sucky this year. They could go 0-17. All right, Panthers, Falcons. Desmond Ridder versus Bryce Young and Miles Sanders. They also got Adam Thielen this offseason. I think this could be a very, very close game. Desmond Ridder in the Falcons, Cordell Patterson. They just got one of the best running backs in the draft in Bijan Robinson. I gotta go the Panthers, though. Brian Burns is a really good defender. The Falcons don't even have that big name defenders on their team as well. I think it's going to come down to who has the better defense, and that is the Panthers. All right, so Baker Mayfield, to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers against the Minnesota Vikings. Kirk Cousins. They had a very bad loss to the Giants in the wild card round of the playoffs last season, and Baker Mayfield had a rough season as well, signing with the Carolina Panthers. Moving on, traded to the Los Angeles Rams, had a good Christmas there, but just couldn't have a great year. He ended up signing with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers after Tom Brady retired, and I think the Vikings will win this with Kirk Cousins and Justin Jefferson. We all know Justin Jefferson to do great things. And it is in Minnesota, so the Minnesota crowd will show out. All right, this is a very big rivalry, very big divisional matchup. The Green Bay Packers taking on the Chicago Bears. Now the Bears don't have that many key players. They have Darnell Mooney. They have Justin Fields. Their running backs don't have that many great guys. I don't know if David Montgomery's still on the team or not. The Packers have a lot of great guys. They have A.J. Dillon and Aaron Jones. They have Jordan Love, but Jordan Love, we have not seen that much from him. We don't know what he can do. But anyways, I am going to go with the Packers over the Bears in Chicago. All right, down to the last two games of the week. We have the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Seattle Seahawks. The Seahawks, I guarantee you, will have a terrible year. I think Geno Smith just had a fluke of a season last season when he was a Pro Bowler. I mean, Seahawks had a great season. They made it to the wild card. They lost to the 49ers in that wild card. But I think Matthew Stafford will have a comeback season, and the Rams will pull up this win. All right, Sunday Night Football. This is going to be a big one. The Dallas Cowboys in New York. So New York has two games. The Jets hosting on Monday night. Sunday night will be the Giants hosting the Cowboys. I'm going to go with the New York Giants. I think the Giants' atmosphere in this game is going to be really good. I think Daniel Jones, Dak Prescott led the league in interceptions, tied the league in interceptions, and he missed 5 games. I think Dak Prescott with another bad year with interceptions, and the Giants will pull up the upset. All right, I'll put out another video coming up close to Sunday on the injury report for week number 1. We have some crazy injuries, but I think most of them will pan out, and a lot of them will play. But Jonathan Taylor, of course, will be out for the first 4 weeks. Who knows, Terry McLaurin might be out as well. And Travis Kelce will be questionable for Thursday. Anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. Please like and subscribe down below. I really appreciate it all. And peace.